song is important to remember not fast. That is the tempo indication that starts off. And also, you don't want to swing the eighth notes on this song. This style really highlights the syncopated feel, which was really vogue at that time in the turn of the 19th century into the 20th century. So it's important to kind of keep a nice steady pace without swinging and focusing on that syncopation. A few things here. There's lots of positions. You're going to start here. This hand will then cross over and play here again. This hand, left hand, begins in this position, and then it comes down an octave and then plays a G. This is the whole introduction. I'll play that one more time for you. So when you reach this position in measure 3 of the right hand, your left hand is going to take over that A on beat 4. If I play that whole measure in time, it's a real easy way to find your position. And then we're jumping to pinkies on G's. And that fermata allows you to get set. Make sure you don't just dive in with only the left hand and not finding where the left hand needs to be. So place both hands on the keyboard before you go on from the fermata. The other thing that's a bit of a challenge is the syncopation. For example, in measure 11, if you were to count the left hand on beat 3, you actually end up with a steady stream of eighth notes. Without the left hand, I'll play it. This is the right hand in measure 11. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now when I add that left hand on beat 3, you'll hear every beat and half beat is covered by a note. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. I would suggest trying to practice that way for measure 11 and also for measure 17, 18, and 19. It's very much the same principle there. If you just focus on only inserting left hand on beat 3, that gives you that steady stream of eighth notes through the whole bar. Then it's easy to go back and put in beat 1 of the left hand as well. One other thing, watch some of these finger exchanges. They do help you negotiate moving your hand from one position to another. For example, in measure 5, you find the right hand spanning the interval of a sixth. In measure 6, your thumb is going to replace your pinky on that same C, and that is your new position. And then you're moving back to that original position.